Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and presume nobody is here. That's always fun. That's good. Alright. Just gonna open up this first. Some alcohol going. Alright. Just gonna get my controller here. Hopefully more people will arrive. Oh, yes, thank you, Prance. I apologize for not noticing you. Alright. Just gonna stick those over here, so I'm gonna launch up the game now. We'll crack straight into it. Alright. It's probably a bad sign that me and alcohol, like, now I don't even notice the taste of the alcohol. Just to become that common. Fucking innovative. Can't you hear me over the, audio? What I might do. Just toss that down a bit. Let me know if you need to balance that anymore. Alright. 82.4%. Incredible. Alright. I've always loved that you can skip the load screens. There we are. Beautiful. Alright, so that was fucking weird. What we have to do now is get a bunch of mithril bricks. There is quite a lot of shit to do. I think we should go to Hobbiton and finish that place off. Only need one character, which is the guy you get for doing all the things. Yeah, that thing. Alright, let's rock on. Move on. So, in the previous game, they made a change. Odd change. That's really fast for flying. I don't even know what I was gonna say. Let's just continue forward, frankly. I think the reason I'm so confused right now is I'm scared. I'm scared, frankly, of what this game's gonna make me do. But we're gonna just push forward. Alright, we also need to turn on all these extras. Yeah, cheats, woo. Alright. Half of them don't even matter. I've never worked out what Poo Studs does. Anywhere. I've never worked it out. I can not even in the LEGO Star Wars games. I could not work out for the life of me what that means. But anyway, moving on. Well, it's a world. It's just actually more entertaining than some of the other LEGO games. I mean, oh shit! I can already imagine. Oh fuck me! I remember why I had the audio muted.
Nothing I do will earn me the acceptance of these elitist chickens.
Oh Jesus!
Even with the hat you found me and the I still fail.
Oh no!
To what lengths must a person go to become a chicken?
I know what's gonna happen now.
I was so sure before, but now I'm not sure it's even possible.
It's alright, lady. It's alright. I know what we need to do. We need to go ahead and, as you can see, customize ourselves to look like a giant chicken. Because that's not terrifying. Alright. Gonna go ahead and go all the way to Lake Town. Because that's what we just love to do, don't we? There is a lot of this with these missions of having to jump between two places and come back, and it's frustrating. It would be a lot better for a lot of the quests to just be in the place of the quest. But instead, you spend a lot of your time walking to places. And I don't like that. You know? I don't want to spend any more time in this game than I actually have to. Alright, so we have Orc, which is actually supposed to be spelt with a C, but whatever. We have a Gorilla. Let's go ahead and customize this guy. So, in order to get these ones, you have to buy these ones. You can see that the color changes to represent that they got special abilities. Alright, we don't need hair. For the face, we can... Let's make this the most beautiful chicken of all time. Absolutely. Incredible. Alright, and we'll just... I thought it was a giant mustache for a second. Actually, can we do no face? I guess not. Doesn't Lego have a... Oh, there you go. That's generic face of some description. And then you just need the blank white. I think you can get away with that, but we're just gonna go full out. Might as well. We are going full chicken. So we'll go for the white pants, I think. That's really odd. Sometimes there's supposed to be a belt and then the pants, but sometimes the pants doesn't... Oh, you know what it might be, actually? That's a short character. We want a big character. Alright, well the pants don't matter anyway, so we can just move on. Okay. Actually, just go here. This is tedium at its absolute finest. So we're just gonna rock on back, do all the walking. Now I can't remember in the first game how you fast traveled. I'm sure it's fairly similar. You go to the map stones or whatever, but I'm also sure that game had a lot less walking around, which is why I enjoyed it more. Not to say that this world isn't interesting. It's a beautiful world. Just I'd like to spend as less possible time inside of it, you know? Alright, jump over the fence. Alright. Over we go. What's up, lady? Oh, that's right. Whoops. Okay. Sorry. Gotta change the character. That would be important. Stop talking. What? That's a bug. That's it. Oh! Nice. Already, we've broken it. That is fucking incredible. Alright, let's move to where it was supposed to be going. Oh. Really? Okay. Alright, we're gonna row our boats gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 merrily. Life is a suicidal dream. This incredible speed that we are right now outputting. Look at that. I like how, too, the guides... Oh, wait. Never mind. Just kind of, leading us astray, frankly. Why did the camera decide to grab itself, though? I should make mention that the, this game is odd. It is... What the fuck? Now what it's actually trying to point out is where it is. The cell that room is downstairs. The game's not very good at pointing out that I need to go to the actual door. It's actually going to get me on the long way around, but we'll follow it for now. We'll show it a bit of common courtesy. We'll trust the game designers here. Alright. Tap Y. Absolutely incredible. Alright. I gotta make 10 billion studs too, so that's gonna be a fun adventure for the whole family. Alright. I never understand why they didn't have a proper day-night cycle in this game. I'm guessing they just developed two separate maps, a day one and a night one, but... Alright. It's not that door, it's this one. This is so much fun. You can hear just oh, good. Alright, we need Gandalf. That's a big problem they had with this game over Lego Star Wars. Because there are so many characters in Hobbit and Lord of the Rings, And because in many of the missions you have 9, 10 characters, they had to make like 20 different abilities. 20 different combinations of things, you know? It's absolutely ridiculous when you get down to it. Anyway, so what we need is we need Sam. So some reason they decided to bring Sam and Frodo back, who only Frodo appears and only in the intro cutscene. So that's always a great sign. Well, that was helpful, wasn't it? Legolas, let's do it. Groovy. And that was an incredible challenge. That was a real difficult. We worked to the bone to get that achievement going. I am absolutely astonished that we were able to make it. Alright, we're going to head to that campfire because all these ones are day ones, apparently. I don't understand why they do the only at night, only at day one. I don't get it. I don't think it's because it means that you have to spend time loading in either day or night. It doesn't contribute any actual changes to the map or anything. So, it just seems like an unnecessary... The other thing about this game, too, is that it seems like they have a maximum amount of icons that can appear on screen at once. They won't load in certain missions until you go ahead and complete half of them, you know? Completely unrelated missions, too. So... there you go. Just keep cooking your sausages forever. The same wing is used in Metalbeard's chest. Alright. What entertainment this is. Just watching two people sit around a fire cooking a sausage. And they destroy it. Beautiful. Incredible. Alright. So this one, bed and breakfast. I can only assume that they're going to want a giant amount of items. So if you're new to this game, we have a crafting system in here. Kids' first crafting system.
What to do? What to do?
Probably a drink, mate.
Guess at my party got a little, shall we say...
So I see he's already have.
My bed would make a better bouncy castle. Couple that with all the honey cakes we'd eaten, and it was smash. Bye bye bed. Say,
Oh, for fuck's sake.
be able to fix me up a new one, would you?
I knew it. Alright, so the crafting system works like this. You come up here. First you have to input the items. Right. Now you can buy these for a couple thousand, for like 5 each. But they're also fairly frequent, right? So it's not a big deal. Particularly that paper parchment, the rope, and the rocks. Then you get my favorite gameplay mechanic. This is literally TT Games' worst gameplay mechanic they've ever developed in the entire world. And the day that they remove it is the day that I will feel happy and confident that they are moving on to greener pastures. As far as I know, it's not in LEGO Worlds, so that's positive already. Good. In this one, unlike in LEGO Movie, in this one you always have 4 levels. So they're not variable, they're not... It's always a constant. Groovy, that was ridiculous.
Well, all be a goat's granny. Is that a new bed for me?
Yes, congratulations.
Very much. How about a pork pie?
How about just a brick?
Nope.
Let's go.
For the sake of my new bed, my diet must start today. Have this
Hey.
instead.
I don't get half the dialogue in this either. It just seems like they came up with whatever punny crap they could. Alright, we're gonna go over here. Oh man, look at those. So obviously white's mithril bricks, red's red bricks. Nothing too complex, if I'm honest. It is a kid's game, so...
This water wheel's been out of commission for a while.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I have some parts for a replacement delivered, but they were dropped all the way up the hill. I have
Wow.
Stamina to push it down.
What?
Would you mind doing the honors?
Hold on.
big old wallop ought to send it on its way.
Hold on, mate. Here's the thing, right? Pushing something down the hill takes far less effort than pushing it up the hill. Maybe he's just a lazy cunt. Maybe he's got an actual problem that prevents him from doing physical labor. However, personally, I just think he's being an asshole. Yeah, piss off. Alright, get out of here. So what we need to do is yet another special ability. So normally in old LEGO games, anybody could just push these. Not now, no. You need to have a guy with a hammer. This is... oh, for fuck's sake. I don't understand why they made this shift. There we go. And now you need a guy with archery. There's actually two types of archery now. There's slingshot and bow. That's incredible to me. They really tried hard to push the gameplay by throwing in new mechanics. Here's the thing. Here's the thing about game design. If you have to keep adding gimmicks to your game, if you have to keep adding and adding and adding, your game might be done. If I'm honest, there was probably a better way to phrase what I was just trying to say, but I'm so confused about what... he wasn't even facing the box.
For a moment there. Ah, that's a big help. Thank you. Right, now to unpack it. Hopefully I'll be alright putting it together. But I have a feeling I might need to ask for your help again.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
First things first, payment for your delivery service.
It does seem like a lot of the quests in this game tend to be string of quests, but they don't. There's no tracker, there's no journal for it, there's no way to really know. Also, see how I just finished that quest and it's indicating that quest, there's another one now. I have to reload the map to actually see that appear. I'm just amazed. Alright. So, I'm just checking. Alright, Digger's Delay, let's go for that. Thankfully they did put in a little green tick whenever you do actually have the item you're looking for. So that's a positive. At least there are places where they've kind of optimized, made it a bit easier. Moving along. This game does allow you to call mounts on, so that's, again, another nice little feature. There are several nice features mixed into all of the mediocrity that comes with just normal TT gameplay. Alright, so I'm guessing it's this lady here. What's up?
Gardening is its own reward for me. Who'd say no to another reward on top of that? There's this tool called the Mithril.
I got you! I got it!
You might have guessed, gives you studs when you dig. I've got a knick-knack that regenerates health. It's all yours if you forge me one of those beautiful...
So here's a beautiful thing. If you've already got the object, you don't have to press B again. It will automatically go through both conversations. I think that's a nice feature. What I don't think is a nice feature is the inability to skip. Alright, skipped all the dialogue there by me talking. Alright, we're going to just tap B on that. Good. Now, here's a question.
Where's the fire?
Yes, terrible generic dialogue as usual. Alright, so you can see on my map there's two reds, right? There's... if we look, there are two reds. I'm just going to go ahead and tap this one here that I haven't. Mouthy Mallet, right? Now, it's indicating, if I move away and look at the stud trail, the character should be here. This is incredible. Now, you might be wondering, well, maybe they're inside, right? It must be inside. There's only this guy. And it's indicating that it's outside with that. I don't know. I really don't. I don't know if it's a bug, if it's a glitch, if I just need to do more quests. Something isn't right, though. I love it when the game breaks completely like this. Anyway. We're going to go back, we're going to do... I'm sure the quest will have loaded now because we went into that building. There's quite a bit of frustrations in this, if I'm honest. Jumping over. I love the story. Oh. Oh, I can already see where this is going. Oh no.
Yep, as expected. I haven't got the faintest idea of how to put a water wheel together.
You fuckwit.
That's not exactly something a hobbit gets taught, is it? Not like baking, gardening, or sleeping.
Way to generalize an entire population, you absolute pillock.
Water wheel builder.
Well, that's not me, so I'm just going to be on my merry way. Of course I'm joking, we need to do the stupid quest so I get 100% and feel satisfied with my life. Alright. 10 fish. I think the maximum objects can get is 999, so... Oh, that's right, I got the speed up ability. That one is that. I feel sometimes stupid when I play this game because they sometimes give you the same brick just in different dimensions or different color. And unless you're really good at paying attention, there's no way on earth that you're going to be able to understand what they're trying to say. I also like how they separate that particular brick into two pieces. Alright, there we are. Of course, TT Games known for using fake, false parts and incorrect brick placements.
Is complete and looking better than ever. You know, I'm that impressed. I think I ought to throw a party in your honor.
Really? Let's do it.
Don't be modest. It would be my pleasure.
Come on.
At the very least,
Where's the party?
you must take this.
Thank you very much. That's all I ever really wanted. Alright, let's move on. Welcome, people who are new to the group. There's probably only one of you. That's incredible. Morning to you as well. Alright. I wonder what this challenge could be. So... Oh, that's right. Okay, so I've already unlocked this. We just need to go become a scarecrow. You're kind of right in that I don't have any real proof, but somebody in the Skype group keeps complaining about it, so I'm just going to take their word for it since I've never tried to build them. All I know is that the gameplay mechanic annoys me. That's really all it comes down to. I do love spamming the bird call button though. See, this isn't bad. Loader and Hobbit, I like them. It just there's problems here and there that just kind of it's like oh, thank you. Alright, so we need to become a scarecrow. I'm just gonna go here. Whoopsies. Alright, so scarecrow is that guy. That's fantastic. Moving on. You don't need the faces, you only need the shirt, pants. So we'll do that. I think we get away with... That's fine, right? Yeah. It's just the pants now. Scarecrow. Scarecrow. There we are. Beautiful. Look at that. Alright. So... Guess we have to go to this mapstone. Perfect. Alright, the music's nice, but I guess they didn't really compose the music, I think. I've noticed that if you are, so I've got the DLC, right? If you are riding a mount, or if you are the guy who turns into a wolf, you can't jump off the bird. The bird will refuse to land. It is a little bit frustrating. Easy to fix. You just press start, save, come back into the game, but you know, just one of those things. Right.
Those crows keep making a right
Oh,
mess
for
of
fuck's
the
sake, I forgot
crops.
about this.
Not
I can't skip this?
But I'm tempted to say my old scarecrow
What?
ain't cutting the mustard anymore.
I guess I can't skip it because I already saw it another time I played.
Maybe do an
I
upgrade.
don't know. That's interesting.
Something a bit more lifelike, perhaps.
Alright. I should stop being stupid. I apologize. I should, you know, when I get one of these custom characters, set myself to the custom character first. Alright, there we are.
Cornflower and cabbages. Phew. You scared me.
Jesus.
Which means you'd probably scare the crows too.
Absolutely. With a pink belt, too.
That settles it. You'll be standing in the field from now until the end of time.
Yes, absolutely.
No, only joking. You have inspired the look for my scarecrow, though. I might even name it after you.
Well,
As a tribute.
I never actually input my name, so how's that supposed to work? Oh, okay, we got a night quest. Can try this one, actually. Maybe this will work. I don't know which ones are going to work, which ones are not. We'll just see. Yep, just moving along, rolling along with the good times. Yep. Maybe it's a fishing. Oh, I remember this from Loader, but they made it less annoying, which is good. The Loader one is longer and... There we are. But this one's slower. Okay. You know what would be fantastic? To remove the second character, the second player, you know? If we could just remove the second player totally, that would make the game a lot better. Just in my personal opinion.
So why am I only hearing about this mithril fishing pole now? Supposedly it makes fishing an absolute doddle.
No.
I'm a bit tied up at the moment. So would you mind forging me one? Not for free, of course. There's a doodad in it for you that helps you build faster.
Incredible. So I'm guessing the reason they have those conversations with every mithril brick guy is to convince you to actually use the mithril brick items. Because Lord knows I would only use them as a gameplay thing. Alright. You can't skip this one like the normal loading screens, which is interesting. I've always wondered, is the loading screens for TT games a bit like the Mass Effect thing, where they have to play out the length of the video? Except that these guys allow you to skip it, which is good. Alright. So we're gonna go ahead and go do this brick. Yeah. I mean, 2P is actually a good idea, just me, oh yeah, I have no friends. That's a lie, I love you guys. Alright, let's move on. So, presumably to get this, I have to go up there. So in this game, it's not just Golem, you can also play as one of the goblins. My goblin guy is there, here we are. Alright. Let's go ahead and up here. Climbing has improved. What I was trying to say was that climbing has actually improved dramatically since the loader. Most of the time when you play, one of the things I noticed is that, what was that about? Okay. Where am I at? So I completely forgot what I was going to say, which I guess is fine. Move on. Oh yeah, that's right. The golem climbing things. In the first game, they're interesting. Interesting because they didn't necessarily work as... well, I thought they did. I'd get thrown off at weird angles and whatnot. This one, it's mostly improved. Alright, that's that. Perfect. Alright. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, Kirkby is pretty much the resident in, what would I call you? Not philosopher. Well, he's the hero of this story, frankly. He's the guy who'll give us the facts of the matter, frankly. So, don't listen to me, listen to him. Or listen to me and make jokes about what I'm saying. Either will work. So I'm guessing it's this door over here that'll lead us. I think this has kind of had to force TT, now that they show kind of objects on the map, even when they're in their separate cells, they've had to kind of change the way that they move objects around. Alright, so how does this work? Beautiful. I'm guessing I need Chicken Man now. Oh, you son of a bitch! You absolute... Okay, this will be fun. Alright, stay on there. Oh, for fuck's sake. Now, maybe it's a time thing. What I'm going to do, though... Okay. Now, I don't actually know the controls for second player. So, what I'm going to need to do is move second player on this. Again, it could be a time thing. This is an annoying, frustrating... There we are. That's got it. Alright, good. I very carefully kind of work my... Oh, boy! Okay, so clearly I was wrong. That's clear. Oh, boy. I made it. I made it, you bastards. Well, you know, I tried. Alright, break that open. I should probably just go ahead and drop that character out. Because that's... Oh, you're fucking kidding me. That's the only reason we did that was to get this crank. But if I look in my thing, you have a thing called the mithril crank. It's a bit like a skeleton key for cranks. And now I just feel stupid. I apologize. I should have checked that out first. Anyway. Even I get stumped by a kid's game. Then again, I'm not exactly a master player. Oh boy. Let's jump up. Oh, bugger me. I do... guess that's my own fault. Maybe I'm just not... I should probably stop, turn the character around so that way Legolas doesn't do a backflip. I don't know why the backflip doesn't do a higher jump as well, but you know. Okay, so this area is clear-ish. Let's try over here. 2 Barrow Downs. So we've got all mini kits, 17 red bricks. I've converted 145 bricks. There's 11 that I've got to convert. Got all those. Got all the crafting things. 83.6% complete. Just one character to unlock. That still doesn't mean 100% though, even if I get all these collectibles. There's Steam achievements. Incredibly, TT patched something that I thought was going to work in this game. In Lego Lotur, I'm not sure if that's the first game they introduced the save and continue button, but there was a little bit of an exploit for it, right? Gotcha. There was a little bit of an exploit where you could go into a level with 2 players, press start, collect 1 coin actually, press start, save and continue. And then it would count as you completing the level. They've fixed that though. Alright, gotta tap it. So that does make it a bit frustrating. I'm gonna have to work out how to play with just one of me. Because there's no online multiplayer. So unless you find a program that, you know, somebody can connect in and do that. I'll be honest, I really love that glass rattling sound. I think whoever did the sound work on that was actually really cool. And it sounds like such a pedantic thing to enjoy, but seriously, it sounds pretty cool. I like it. I like glass. Alright, so I'm guessing it's downstairs, so let's rock on. Why it didn't say downstairs before, beyond me. Okay, so here's the second slingshot type. For this you need Ori. There he is. Yeah, for these ones you can't just like spam it like you could with the archer bows. You have to wait for that animation to play. Otherwise it doesn't count. Oh boy. Alright, so now I have to get up there, I'm assuming. Okay, what do we got? We got a lot of items. That's good. Where'd that pig go? Maybe we can drag the pig over and that'll... Holy hell! What was that about? Okay, I see what we got here. My favorite dwarf is, of course, Bofa. I love the hair, I love the hat, and most importantly, he can grab the crafting materials, so... Let's go Bofa! And he has the coolest voice. let's move on. So I'm guessing, yes, alright, so we can go with little Ori now. I could have stick with Ori, but it's just much easier to take out objects with a mallet or a hammer. Interesting. Alright, so I'm guessing that over there, that little dig spot, is what we need. So we'll just pick up Sam again. Again, I still don't understand why they brought back Sam. And it's not like you have to buy him or anything. He's immediately unlocked at the start of the game. So that makes several of the challenges. Ooh, interesting. Alright, before we move this pig, we're gonna go ahead and just tap that. You know, while we're here, might as well. Okay. Just tap that. I do like that it seems to save your characters in the wheel like the last ones you had, so you can just quickly drop back. That's a nice feature. Particularly in these kinds of challenges where you have to... Alright, we'll do this one first. Because I can easily jump back to the other one, whereas I just... That was odd. Okay. Jump down here. You could actually drift in the carrot cart. I don't know if we're going to be able to see it, but the carrot cart... I like the driving in this game. It's actually... It's kind of fun. Once you get a bit of drift going, that's how you get driving to feel good. Alright, do I get... Yes. Good. Alright. That was relatively simple compared to some of the other challenges in the game. So, okay. Let's try and get this one here. Moving along. Simple platforming. Oh, bugger off. Alright, so this one requires the fat bloke, whose name... I don't remember all the dwarves' names, I'm sorry. I know that's Dwalin. I know that's Ori over there. Killy and Gilly? Philly. Well, I feel stupid. Anyway. Alright, we need Bombor, which is probably appropriate. This is interesting. You basically tell him to sit down, then you've got to go over and you've got to feed him, right? And then once you feed him, you get to jump over and press a button, or you do something. There's sometimes a lever or something, and then it will unlock the platforms. So this is just another example of a gameplay mechanic which I just think may have been a little unnecessary. They're just adding things because they've run out of things to add, more or less. It's not as meaningful as when they, you know, that was a trail of thought, but now I'm trying to think about how I'm going to get across this. And it probably involved... No. Well, I'm working on it. Oh, do I have to do this one? Okay. So for this guy over here, this one's a bit frustrating as well. You have to get one of these dudes who have the mallets, or the... not the mallets, the spears. Then you have to get any other dwarf and be able to jump on them. Okay? Alright, that's a lot better. I guess it's kind of good that it justifies you having to spend items. You know? Because otherwise you know, it's like the money thing, right? The problem with TT games, or at least used to be, this kind of has addressed it in a way. There used to be that once you get to a certain point in the game, you will never have money problems ever again. You will just constantly be gaining money, and there will be nothing to stop you getting money. That is a fucking weird path. This game's GPS is interesting. It goes through several interesting paths. And the main thing is that you've got to be close. Welcome to Golden Apple. Thank you for joining the stream. This game's GPS system is interesting. You've got to be close to whatever you want to go to. Otherwise it can come up with very strange paths, and it won't lead you directly to it. I think that's fair. GPS is not something easy. Particularly in an open world game like this where you don't have dedicated roads. I mean, you kind of do, but what's to say, is that a road over there? Is this a road? Could I jump this, though? You know what I could and probably should do, though? Jump to Hobbiton. That's probably the better way to do this. Alright. I still haven't worked out if pressing B makes the eagle go faster. Like, sometimes it does seem to. Yeah, sometimes I've just been completely led astray and gone to paths that are not relevant at all, and led to objects I don't believe in. But sometimes it's helpful. I don't know, I hope... Yeah, it's kind of cool that they got it.
Ninny hammers, noodles and fiddlesticks.
What was that?
Wolves are running all over the farm.
Okay, it's a
Hassling
combat
our
one.
chickens. Please, chase those blighters away before they eat every last one of them.
I've said this before. It's not. This one's probably not going to be as bad. It seems like a lot. In this one, you're actually getting rewarded for it, and you know, this. It's kind of like localized and whatnot. You know, in certain missions, the story missions. I keep killing the guy. I apologize. At least, actually, alright. There's two things I want to talk to you about, but first I need to deal with this. Okay.
Did you get them all?
So.
Horrible things, wolves. Only thing worse is trolls.
Oh
I've
shit.
seen one or two of them eyeing up my livestock and all.
And we're gonna have to kill trolls.
Hope that eyeing up is all they do.
So.
Anyway, thanks for your help.
I was trying to get at. Firstly, the VIP missions in this game, good. This is how VIP missions are done, right? Because even if the character dies, they just respawn. So it's just about you dealing with objectives on the way. You can't fail the mission. Should you be able to fail the mission? Maybe. Personally, it gets annoying, frankly. Now, what I was trying to say before, combat in this game. There are a lot of story missions where you are forced into combat zones, but they also have rewards that you're trying to get. You're trying to unlock the, you know, those money things. You can see that little flashing thing down the very bottom, the 1616. That's the, True Adventurer, I think it's in this game. Oh no, sorry, it's Master Burglar in this game, right? But yeah, you just have to collect as many studs and eventually it unlocks, right? But you also have like mini kits and whatnot. You're trying to collect all those, but you've got constant wave of enemies, and then once you kill all the enemies, the game moves you to the next section. It's like, it gets very frustrating, gets very tedious really quickly. Anyway, Master Kirkby, maybe you could help me. I'm trying to get Mouthy Mallet, right? It's not here. Now, if I move away, you can see it's indicating... Now, it looks like it's trying to say inside, right? But when I go inside, there's no character, and the stud is indicating that it's outside. More importantly, though, it's got the arrow that says it's upstairs. In other words, outside. I don't know if it just means I have to buy more of those red bricks, and eventually the character will appear, if it's a glitch. It's a bit confusing. I don't know what's going on. I'm frankly concerned. Anyway, we're going to move on. I think that's where I actually wanted to go, and I got stuck on a quest on the way in, but... Walk behind the house. Let's just try and go... Oops. Getting stuck. Alright, so I'm behind the house. Let's try the other house. No? I'll try to destroy a couple things if I can. There was one... there's a couple characters where you have to destroy things or whatnot before they appear. For example, Tom the strong guy. You have to complete a whole mission before he appears. And the mission's only so that he'll appear, you know? So maybe that's just it. If I don't get it now... Well, we tried in the daytime earlier, but you're probably right. I guess I'll just give it more time. We'll work on this quest for now. That's odd, though. I hope it's not a serious bug. If it is a serious bug, it's probably as simple as, I'll just mod the game and unlock it for myself. Or I'll use the, cheat code. But let's hope I don't have to resort to that. Alright. That happens, it's open world game, I mean... Even GTA is pretty flawed. There's so much that you have in an open world game to deal with. So I won't discount them for that. What's this about? Alright, strong guy. So I have the DLC characters, you get a lot of interesting... Oh, one of the really nice things about this is you actually can see what abilities your characters have. That is perfect. That is what I like, because I get to know, okay, this character can do this, can do that, whatnot. Anyway, we want a strong guy. So I think that's one of these monsters. I think there's at least one small-sized character that can do the strong abilities, but whatever. Just grab the first one. Perfect. Alright. So, doesn't show all abilities. You're right on that. There are a couple that aren't shown, but it gets the. Yeah. Alright, let's go to Rivendell. Or the High Fells, whatever. I'm guessing this is kind of what helped the Lego Worlds jumping into the world thing, being able to fly around. Anyway, it's the time now. It's only after 9 o'clock. Wow, I'm drinking exceptionally early, but that's okay. Alright, let's go in here. I should probably check what those red brick quest guys need. So, oh, bugger me. Alright. Resolve the great riddle to get the brick. So it's R, red, green, blue. Okay. Red, green, blue. So first we've got to figure out which one's the first one. Is that first? Probably. Red, green. Where's the other one? Oh, it's back there. Okay, so. Glad. That's the first step to a lot of these ones. You have to identify where all the items are first. So we'll get Ori out. Alright. So it's red. Good. Now this is how I actually like this kind of challenge. I feel like that because they don't have enough of these. Red, green. The problem with these, right, is because there's only 4 colors, a lot of the time it ends up you just have to press the button once or twice, and it becomes a bit predictable. Ooh. Oh, here we go. But when you get a lot of these like this, then you have to, you know, sometimes you have to actually check the colors. So it's red, green, blue. I gotta keep telling myself. Red, green, blue. Okay. Hey. Now thankfully I worked out how to switch weapons with the triggers, so that's kind of helpful. Good, alright. Red, green, so I guess that's just 2 of them. I don't know why he was targeting everything else in the world, but beautiful. Alright. Nothing too complex with that one. Let's just go ahead, grab our object, and move on with the world. Beautiful. Alright, so we'll just quickly go check what this quest gives. Oh no, we already have. That is odd that it doesn't show up in the minimap. Maybe it's not odd, maybe I'm crazy. It would have been more helpful if it was on the minimap though. Alright. I hope this isn't one of those take VIP me to another place. I just it's a crafting.
Oh my goodness. It's you. You know I said I'd be fine after you got me out of that
I
cave?
absolutely don't remember that.
I wasn't. I've been chased by more creatures than I could count without growing extra toes. And it's still so dark.
I could just switch the time today, mate.
I'm gonna make it the rest of the way home. Please.
Another bed.
If you could just
Another camp.
make me a camp. Please.
I could give you the materials and let you do it yourself. Oh man. Alright, so we need that. We need that. We need that. We need bread. Interesting. And we need chicken drumsticks. The chicken drumsticks, interestingly enough, come from orcs. Dead orcs. So that's interesting. Orc is made of chicken. Who knew? Alright. That looks legit. 2 more of these. No, 3 more of these. That's right. That. Tap the spider. Perfecto. That one, I'm assuming. Good. Oh my goodness. Couldn't see that for a second. Small one. It does get a bit annoying at times, the angle they've got, the transparency.
Is that for me? Oh, thank you. You don't know how grateful I am. Once I'm rested up, I'll be ready to tackle whatever the world throws at me.
Sure, mate.
So long as it's in the day. It doesn't have pointy teeth.
Alright, can we quit the dialogue yet? Thank you very much for your input. Alright, thank you. Let's move on. So, we're gonna go over to... Actually, do I wonder, can you... No. Alright, never mind. I thought that could have become another one of those, but... Was that quest they trolling? Good. Good, good. That's a good sign. Ah, they are trolling, I see. We've got to go all the way up there. Alright. Ah, yes, I remember this. The Sign of Mordor.
It finally happened. First, the trolls take my goat, and I think, fair enough.
The gotcha
My
goat,
own
man.
hay. Then they take my
Wow!
which is pushing it. She was saying she never gets to go anywhere, but now they've taken Patsy, and no troll takes my.
You talk about the wife or the pig?
Help me teach those hulking pignappers a thing or two.
I like that this guy cares more about his pig than his wife. That's incredible. He must be a New Zealander then. Whoa! That's her.
Don't worry, I'll save you, girl.
Alright, so trolls are an interesting bunch to defeat. I'm guessing what we have to do is this. Go behind the object. Whoa, damn. Go behind... So I think I've already done this once, so I kind of figured it out. I'm invincible too, which kind of helps. The idea is that they get knocked... They try to knock me behind this thing. What's that about? Oh, okay, maybe not. Can we attack it? Oh, yep, that worked. And now we're going to work on a buddy attack, right? Do that. Beautiful. Alright, he's out of there. So, concept for this... It's annoying because they don't teach it. I had to learn this by looking at a guide. But basically you have to stand behind a object, and eventually he gets hit, and then you just buddy up with your other partner. You can only buddy up with the dwarves, though, so... Interesting that the partner gets killed even though I have invincibility on. Although that might be the thing though, it might just affect me, the player. Oh, so he's not coming down. Interesting. Oh, unless he was and he just... Well, I've seen... At least he eventually made it. God, where's our character? Okay. Come on back. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go quickly. There we are. Buddy attacks are more powerful, but they're a bit annoying to have to set them up and whatnot, you know.
Is everybody still in one piece? Goat, wife, pig, check. Wonderful. I tell you, farming is dangerous business nowadays. Maybe time for a career change. Maybe mining. What do you think?
Absolutely. I mean, the dwarves are not in trouble, right? Is she dancing? She is dancing. I am waiting very patiently to see one of the bearded ladies. I'm being very patient about it. Because I think you guys are going to really appreciate that those quest givers. They are quite an incredible bunch. Anyway, moving along. I guess when it comes to this far in the game, it gets a bit more tedious. It's more about just, oh, I gotta finish off all these quests, I gotta... Oh no, it's one of these ones, isn't it? So I haven't done any of these in Hobbit. You just gotta go ahead and knock all the enemies in the time allotted. Alright, we'll just choose a quick guy. Maybe Legolas might help here. Because that way it can do range shots as well as the in-close ones. Alright. So, fuck me, alright. Good. Well, that didn't work at all. Maybe it did, Alright. Although I do seem to be gaining quite a bit of time. I don't like that you can't kill them when they're jumping in. Because you get to that situation where you just reach them, but then they're pissing off. Anyway, they're not significantly hard. It's not a massive challenge. Oh man, oh man, oh man, now it's got tense. No! Yes! That was close. That was a bit too close for comfort, but at least it's done. Alright, let's give that quest a try. A cozy cave, I can only imagine. How do we want to get through this? That'll work. What's up, buddy?
I bought a nice little retirement cave for my old uncle, but he's got it in his head that orcs use the place as some sort of hideout.
What I mean?
So I'm thinking, since they don't like light very much, that if we lit up every corner of the cave, it should put his mind at ease. Now then.
So,
You got a match?
I could go as Sam, but I've got a DLC character, which is the Smorg the Dragon, Baby Smorg, and it turns out his flame animation is a couple milliseconds, or a second, whereas every other character who lights fires, you're looking at about 2 to 5 seconds. So it's just easier to do this, right? Now that was quick. That was speedrun time, baby.
I bought a nice...
Okay, I didn't finish because I missed that one. My bad, I'm sorry.
This cave is looking cozier already. A little armchair, a bucket of chicken, and the old cook will be right at home. And more importantly, out from under my feet.
I might be wrong, but I'm just wondering, how difficult would it have been for TT to randomize the quest giver's, like, body? You know? Like, I feel, given that you can customize your character, and that they have a parts library and whatnot, I feel as though they could have made more characters than they did. Hold on. I want to go here. I'm guessing it's trying to direct me to the boat, but what? Alright, I'm at the boat. Alright, we'll just break off here and we'll just... Oh no, that's right, that's... Whoa! What the fuck happened there? Oh man, okay, that one was my fault. I don't know what happened when I was getting off the boat though. This time we'll just play the animation correctly. Groovy, alright. I guess I must have interrupted it by going to the menu. Like, I guess the menu freezes the character's position, so... I can only guess, though. Alright, so... We gotta climb up there, which I guess we can just walk up there. Groovy. Oh man, alright. This will be interesting. How are we going to do this? Well, what we can try and do, get Legolas out. Can I jump on? Yes, I can. Can't hit the owl. But I can do that. I'm guessing that leaf over there was the intended solution and I'm just an idiot as usual. I apologize. What's up, Big Al? Get the fuck out of here. Alright. Now that's done, how do we get over to these ones? Oh, that's where I was hold on. I'm confused, I'm sorry. It seems like I keep going for the wrong thing. Anyway. We're here now.
There's two things every good dwarf should have. A clean beard and a keen eye.
And why don't they?
I'm told there's an archaeologist's pick in a troll hoard nearby, which nets you more loot from mining. Can you imagine the potential for riches? Be a friend and find me one, won't you? So you got
Radio. That's. I guess that's just one of the objects I picked up on the missions.
Seems you have the makings of a splendid spelunker yourself.
Splendid spelunker.
Here's some loot you don't have to mine any further for. Here, take it.
I was expecting more, if I'm honest. I shouldn't, but there was. Alright, let's just move on. Okay, so... The game actually doesn't know how to handle these ones. The problem here, right, if I don't want to swim all the way down there, but we're gonna have to. Maybe that's it there. The problem is that the quests are over that direction, but there's no, if you see that bridge over there, there's no actual way to jump off the boat. No, my character drowned and died. That's helpful. I'm guessing we have to climb all the way up here and that'll work, maybe? Yeah, it seems this direction, then it's kind of confused on where to go. That's alright. Alright. The important point is I did finally figure it out. So, for this one we're going to need multiple abilities. We're going to need Dory. Dory's the only... Actually, no, he's not the only one, but he's... The one I just can't place the look of. I can't remember how the actor looked like. Alright, you need... Smog helps when destroying these bricks. It shouldn't be necessary, but I don't want to risk anything. Well, it didn't help at all, so... Alright, how are we going to do this? The problem is that now you can't jump. See, I can't jump there. There seems to be certain directions where it just won't... I hope so too. I would like for Avengers to be a really awesome experience. But for now I'm just playing through all the other ones. Alright, what do we want to do here? Guessing I have to drop down and work my way out. Fuck, that was terrifying.
Don't hurt me. I never wanted to chase after those smelly dwarves in the first place. Now I'm stuck in this labyrinth of a cave. Hit me on a poor orc and help me find a way out.
If I'm honest, I like the British voices. Oh dear. Oh, I see what they've done. Aha. Clever. Now what I'm questioning is... Fuck. I don't know if Orcman is stuck or if he's just waiting for me to kind of solve this. Orcman! Maybe you have to... Maybe there's a button that destroys them or something. Alright, instead of finding it, I can just easily do this. This time, just pull out... Smaug? Smaug, is that the way I'm... I apologize if I am pronouncing it wrong. I'm guessing this is the thing I was looking for, yeah. Smaug. Alright, so now we have to go back and do that again because the guy wasn't following for whatever reason. Hopefully that's not going to be a persistent issue. Alright. Let's tap that again. I guess I have to, now that this is done, come over and drag him around. Come on, follow. Nope. Oh my goodness, alright. Smaug. Alright. That's got him, Alright, let's do this. Normally they're pretty good with this, so I don't know what's bugging up here. Either way, it seems easy enough to resolve. Just walk him through it. Come on, buddy. No, still confused. Maybe it's the doors that are throwing him off. Maybe once we get up to the cave bit, he'll be fine. Oh, yeah? Wow, he's really persistent on this one. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on. Oh, for fuck's sake. Come on, buddy. You know you want to. Don't be an ass. Maybe that's the finish line there? Well, we got onto the line. Oh, and we're off the line. No, it's my own fault, though. Come on, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, dude. Now, I gotta be careful here, because I can get knocked down in this spot, and then I don't know where he's gonna respawn. Okay, come on, come on. You following now? No. I think you only have to get him close enough to the door so that when you leave, he leaves with you. I think. It may be possible you just have to go through the door, and he goes with you, but I don't want to take any chances. I can't wait as well, Kirkby. Don't worry, I will absolutely... Hey!
Fresh air. It's rather horrible, actually. Time for me to get back to my own musty old cave. I found this sparkly thing in the cave. Figured you should have it for helping me out.
A nice orc.
Now, where'd I park that warg?
I'll be honest, I love the voice acting, the British... I love that voice in particular. He does a couple characters and I love it, just... It's acceptable. No! I can't... So there's a problem, right? If I'm on these edges, I can't jump. I'm tapping A furiously right now, but if I'm down here... I guess that's to prevent you from going around certain paths and whatnot, but it does seem like a lot of the time... Is that the same guy?
No,
Yes, it is.
Again. Thanks for getting me out of that cave. But now my warg's run off and left me stranded. Take pity on a poor orc once more and help me find it.
I gotta find the warg. Alright, this mission, the way that they do this, they'll give you a stud trail to follow, and then there's a red circle over there that gives the general location. But it's not like other games where it's difficult. This one just followed the trail. It'll be fairly obvious what you're looking for. I guess that's, you know, that's kids in a nutshell, though. You have to be kind of simple. Except you don't, but... How are we gonna do this? Oh no. Oh no. Alright, ooh. See, what it seems like I was supposed to have done is come the other way first. That's not good. Alright, maybe I can go down here. This is probably risky. Oh, it's giving me a new direction, so... Alright. That's got it. It's a bit of a faff, but... That's weird, though. I don't know if they intended for that. See... That feels a bit cheap now, because... The, gates were closed and I had no way to open them from my side. They're usually very good with that. There are places like Bree where the doors close and you can open them from both sides. So that feels a bit cheap. But, you know. At least there is a way to... Oh, he's down there. Or is he up here? I can hear him, so he exists in the world. It's probably my own poor recognition skills. Oh, it's probably because I didn't walk far enough. I'm sorry. That's alright, alright. So this one... What we got? Bushes over the ridge may help you cross this fallen bridge. Ah, green, red, green. I think every kid probably would have got that immediately. 1-1, basically 1-1-2. Whoops, sorry. I like that they give you that shrug, but it's actually not intentional, I don't think. That's alright though. Where'd the warg go? Where'd the warg go? Oh no, I've lost my warg. Oh, I guess what happened there is in doing that quest, it disabled... Oh, there he is. That was a bit odd, wasn't it? Not sure what that happened for, but whatever. Hopefully the quest didn't reset, because if I have to go back, that's going to be annoying. The game does seem to be good with most doors about leaving them in permanent state.
You found Dumpling! I mean, you found that horrible, treacherous beast of mine. Yeah, I was hoping to hang on to this one. But I suppose you've earned another. As for you, Dumpling, we'll talk about this when we get home.
I love that voice actor. He's so good. Alright. I'd probably do that with just an archer character, couldn't I? It's not like Lego Movie video game where you... Oh god, I have to do one of these challenges. Alright. I guess they kind of figured that out. That's good. That's good. Because it means that they're actually... No, oh, it's a time challenge. Fuck, alright. That means they're actually aware. Like in Lego Movie video game, I guess it's because they didn't get enough time to do it. But, you could just use Superman to get to the high objects, you know, so it took the challenge out. Oh, fuck me, alright, here we go. Whoa! Jesus Christ! What was that about? It's totally up there. Alright, whatever. Important point is I got it now. That's alright. And I've completely cleared that area. Good, alright, so what are we sitting on right now? 26. Good. God. I should really learn how to pronunciate better. Like, that's my big problem. I can write fairly decently. Not very good at the pronunciation thing, though. The pass of carrots. Alright, let's get this Mirathor break while we're here. So, I've already done a fair few quests in this area. I recognize this. This is, Oh, I couldn't really explain it, could I? Oh, shit, I can see it. Alright. I see what you're on about. So, we just do this. Oh! Oh, my bad, I apologize. We've got to be like Spider-Man now, guys. So, I think what you have to do is... Well, that failed epically and horribly. The bike chase broke completely. Oh dear. And that's a scripted sequence too, so... Alright. I'm not very good with the swinging, I'll be honest. I guess I should just swing really, really violently. Jump and immediately tap. I don't know if it's X or B they want me to press. It doesn't seem consistent at times. It's X. It's X. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, well. No, I've already drowned. At least we got a little bit far. This is... I actually might like this challenge. At least now that I've worked the control out. Alright, let's just get a good start-off run and then immediately jump, X, 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 didn't work. Oh, this is gonna be a real pain in the ass. Alright. What the fuck? No! I was doing so well! Oh, you have to go back! Oh, okay. Oh, the music's got all depressing too. Oh, that's a shame. Alright. Well, you know, we got somewhere at least. Ah, fuck him. Alright. Alright. That one I was working so far, I just didn't have enough momentum to keep me up high enough. It's alright. I want to see a kid do this. I want to see the playtesting for this, of like a kid going through this, because I can imagine, for kids, this might be one that stresses them out. Did I miss one? Did I miss one? No! And I'm stuck! Oh, I missed one! No! Oh, that's real depressing too, because I made it back. Oh. It's like 10 times worse because they do that yee-haw thing. That's alright, that's alright. I'll tell you what, I'm not pissed off. That's good. That's a good sign, right? Because unlike other challenges in this game, it's not because the game itself feels like frustrating or whatnot. It's just because my own skill's not good enough. And that should be, as a game... Oh crap, you gotta go... Ah, I see why they've done that. Okay. That is fucking painful. Alright, so I gotta go back again. That's alright, that's alright. Wait till to reset. This one, it feels like it's my own skill level that's the fault, not the fault of the game. And that's the desirable state. If you can get to that, you're a good game designer. If it's the fault of the gameplay, then you've got problems. Okay, it was too low there. Just... So I'm making progress on that money thing too. I'm at 2 mil. That's decent. That's a nice build animation too. Oh, for fuck's sake, that was my own fault. I sincerely apologize about that. I should have been a little bit smarter. I'm gonna go ahead and break that, just to get that out of the way. I'm half tempted to turn the music off, because that's the one problem with this challenge, is listening to that music. And I know, because I'm gonna do a soundtrack for all the TT games at some point, that I have to listen to that again. Alright. Would help if... Yay! Woo! That took a lot less than I thought it was going to. It's far less painful than I thought. Alright, since I don't know if these ones are night only... Actually, because they got a spawn zone, we can just go directly to them. So we'll get this daytime one done first. And then, we can see if either of them are at night, do the campfire, then spawn directly there. I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. I'm looking for an excuse for this game to let me start making new swear words, but I've heard that Indiana Jones 1 or 2, I don't know which one, that one of them is really frustrating. So I'm gonna have to buy that one very soon and give it a play. Same. Going through all the TT games. I think the reason I'm doing this, they're nice and easy to 100%, so it's nice to go through them and pick out all the things I like and don't like. See how things progress. And because they're easy to 100%, I can kind of, it's really easy to get a full-on look at all the content. Anyway, that's just babbling on. It's a time now. Perfect. I was supposed to be doing a lot of stuff today, but basically people are weird and odd, and hasn't worked out exactly as intended, so just gotta go over there, I guess. I have crafted a couple of mithril objects, so I might just randomly get one that I've already crafted, I don't know.
Mate of mine, we call him John.
Yes, this voice actor.
When it comes to snow, he thinks all it's good for is building snow.
Oh yeah, I need dimensions, don't I? I do have a PS3, so I guess I could attempt it, but I'm gonna stick to the PC ones for now.
In return,
Mithril Snow Bolt.
shrink down smaller than a hobbit.
That's alright, okay. I'm guessing that... Ooh. What would that red brick be? I think that's a new one. I don't know. Alright. So that one requires night, but there's a camp... Okay, we'll go to the campfire, go back to night, and do all those 3 things. Good for me. I'm just gonna change him to be that. Yes, yes. That's... I don't know if that's necessarily more subtle, the way of like hinting that that's what you can do. The other thing is that it does it even when you don't actually need to. So... Load it again. These hints, though. It seems to be in this game that the some certain objectives are tied to the hints popping up. There was one mission I couldn't do until the hint stone appeared, and I cannot remember for the life of me how I made it appear, but I think I just had to do more quests and eventually it popped up. Lots of loading. Anyway. I mean, it's better than having to walk there, so a little bit faster. Oh man, a jumping challenge. Okay. Interesting. The big problem is that it hasn't loaded, which means we've got a time challenge up ahead of us. But, if it made it through the game, I'm going to assume it's completable. Potentially. Alright, I'm here. Oh, fuck me. I forgot about that. Now, what do you want? Oh, I see what they want. Oh no. It's one of these. Alright, we need, I'll stick with the Legos. Fuck me. I really hate these ones. Wait, the statues too, because the statues require 3 hits. Oh, fuck you. God, alright. Okay, I can probably just do Archer for now. This one does seem fairly painful. I remember the Sauron, the biggest problem is trying to identify where they all are. It doesn't tell you on the map. So you have to kind of work out, oh, he's over there. This one's fairly simple. The Sauron one was a right pain. Alright, that got it. Thank you very much. Groovy. That's not the most difficult one, but it was still a pain in the ass. Alright, so I guess this one's quicker to go to, so we'll just... It's on the way. Just gotta go through the cave. This was... Wasn't this the place with the lady who had the, sunflower hat or something? In Loda? That was odd. Okay. What do we have here? So this is a quest of some description. There's several golden mithril objects. Golden? Ah.
Oh, it's a more sorrier sight than an abandoned mine.
Dead people.
I bet there's a veritable bucket load of goodies just waiting to be looted. If I only had a decent working minecart to get at them. Yeah. What say you help me make one? And I'll cut you in on my findings.
I was personally really bad at the Sauron one, which is... Oh, sorry, the, one... There's one way you have to defeat all the dark objects, right? So I use Sauron, but you can also use the Necromancer or whatnot. That was the one I had the most difficulty with. It took me 50 or so tries. I got really frustrated at the game and myself. The biggest problem with that was trying to figure out where all the objects are, because I couldn't look up, apparently. Eventually you get it and you realize, you know, oh, silly me. But yeah. Let's go for that. Let's do that one. It would have been annoying if there was 2 of those bricks in different colors. I wouldn't have been able to figure that one out. That's the problem with transparency, is you can't get a judge a color very well. But sometimes they make you have to choose between 2 bricks, same shape, different color.
Well, I never. There's a worthy looking minecart if ever I saw one. I should be able to mine this cavern for all it's worth now. Come back in a little while and I'll give you your share.
Oh god.
In the meantime, take this to tide you over.
I assume that just means go out, come straight back in, but... Let's see what we got over here. Yes, he's back! Groovy.
Well, if it isn't my partner in mine. Get it?
No.
Because we're in a mine.
You fucking evil cunt.
I take it you're here for your share of the loot. Because there was a flaw in that plan. The track doesn't go anywhere.
No shit.
Just around this cave in a loop. Don't feel too bad though. It's still great fun riding the minecart around. Give it a try.
Oh, there's a speed challenge element to this. What am I supposed to do here? Am I supposed to just push forward, or...? Well, it's got a jump thing, so I can only assume... What's that about? Well, first let's figure out, how do I go faster? It might be because I jumped early that I slowed down. Maybe I gotta push the stick? Oh, was that... Oh, I see, I missed one back there. I apologize. Alright, that's my own fault. Whoopsies! Alright, this time I see what I'm doing. That's a bit... I don't know why they chose to go with the Superman rings challenge, but... I'm not exactly happy that they did. I'm honest. Feels a bit odd, the jumping on this cart. I got that one, right? Yep. Good. That's a problem, the audio is not consistent. it's not hitting for every single time I do the rings. And so that gets a bit confusing. See, it didn't happen there. It should play consistently, because otherwise it plays like, oh, did I make that?
See? Didn't I tell you?
Anyway.
You know, I think I should start charging people for entry. Not you, of course. As fellow benefactor, you get a cut of the profits. Speaking of which, this is for you.
God bless you. God bless us, everyone. Alright, let's tap that. And just keep walking. Oh, whoopsies, my fault. Alright. Nothing significantly frustrating, if I'm honest. When I was playing before, I got frustrated, but I guess now, now it's... Maybe it's because I'm drinking alcohol, maybe I'm just calmer, I don't know. Point is that... Alright. Hey, it's that dude again.
The mines of Moria.
What happened to your voice?
To a great dwarven kingdom until they were overrun with orc filth. But I've decided, even if it takes me a lifetime, I will clear every
It's a
last
combat
orc
challenge.
there. How many do you reckon I could take down in a day?
Not
Come
even
on,
one,
let's
mate.
go establish a daily target.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, so... All you gotta do, kill the numbers indicated. If your AI partner gets a kill, it doesn't count, so you have to make the kills. That's actually probably better though, because it gets the player to actually, you know... It seems consistent, like with the old Star Wars games, the enemies couldn't make the kills. They would just endlessly slap enemies. Nowadays, they'll kill everyone in the room except the last guy, and then just stand there and wait for you to do the rest. Which looks hilarious, if I'm honest. Tap that. Beautiful. 2 more. Nothing too dramatic. So I guess I gotta wait till they spawn. Oh, okay. Never mind. Bless me, battle axe that I didn't use.
It's a lot of orcs. Yes, a whole lot of orcs will be my daily target.
Incredible. There was a pre-programmed number, but, you know. Then again, they probably have to play test and allow for the number to be dynamic. Whatever. Kids' humor. So, we could go forge things and get more red bricks, or we can probably just spend a bit more time. Just get a few more bricks. Just because I can. I won't keep you too long from this point forward. I do have to prepare if I'm going to karaoke this afternoon. Know some songs, get my voice warmed up. Alright. More ghoul Legos, easy, just sawing it up. Sauron was actually cheaper and easier to get than the Necromancer, which is interesting. You actually need Sauron to get the Necromancer, even though the Necromancer is the icon used for all Dark Lego bricks. So I don't know what caused that logical failure, but... Ah, Radagast. I like Radagast. I still haven't seen the second movie, I only know of the second movie's plot points from this game. I saw the third movie though, so I was hella confused when I watched that. Seeing Legolas was really like, what the fuck is that guy doing here? It probably would have helped if I had actually read the books, but reading. Through the doors we go. Well, that dialogue line got cut off.
You there. Come help me test
Oh,
out this
no.
assault course I've been making. And be sure to make haste,
Oh.
as I'll be timing you. Don't ask me why.
I like that. No motivation, just do it. Alright, so let's move. Whoa. What's this about? Oh, fuck you. I hate when they do this, where they've got elements and... I'm already in the middle of the trial! Lady! To be fair, I probably cheated at
May
that,
have
but,
been a
you know.
little too easy. And without the proper training, We will be unprepared should an orc attack befall us.
Oh no.
I'll make some adjustments.
Yeah.
So be sure to return later.
I did the goblin one where you have to climb up the goblin walls, so familiar with this. What's interesting is if it's going to be 2 or 3 times, but we'll figure it out. Anyway. Oh, wow. Oh, man.
We meet again, conqueror of the Elven Assault Course.
That's a hell of a title.
Perhaps you have come to try your hand at the new and improved, supremely difficult Elven
Jesus
Assault
Christ.
The name is a work in progress.
I sure as hell hope so.
Don't ask me why. Just go.
Thank you again for your incredible naming schemes. Alright. That's the one problem with those, is they're not very good at attaching. Whoopsies! Alright, well at least they added something to, you know, if you get stuck on it. Okay. Well, I fucked that up.
Time's up. Back to the start with you.
Oh, did I miss? Oh, God. In retrospect, I probably should have, you know, not started halfway up the ramp. Okay. That's a problem. If you don't have a perception of depth to it, makes that section a bit harder. Okay. Now, if I'm honest, I probably did not do the intended developer direction there.
I believe this should be challenging enough for training now. My gratitude for your demonstration.
Does feel like I kind of cheated in a couple of corners there, but what's that one about? Oh, okay. Anyway, we can move on now. That's done. Now we gotta work out. Hold on. Oh, it's a daytime brick, I think. Yeah. And there's a campfire there. That'll work. The system actually had trouble. The GPS system had trouble getting me to over here from that doorway over there last time, which is why I hadn't completed that course. Couldn't find the fucking thing. Lord of the Rings, my god. Alright, let's keep going. What was that about? Did I earn money or... Anyway, let's pick that up. Oh man, we might just go craft some bricks, hand out some red bricks and call it a day. But first, okay, so I guess I need...
How do I get up there?
Well, first you have to exploit fat people. So we need a fat person. You'll work. I would love to know the reasoning behind the day-night loading time, if you please. In the meantime, it's interesting to know that there are certain abilities in this game where there's only one character who has that ability. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. It's gotta suck if you're second player who has to play as the fat guy and... You know, you can't, you have to stay there. I actually want to know how that works as a second player, if you have to be the fat guy, do you? Anyway. Oh. Oh, okay. Rather than modulating just the light settings, cool. Ah. I'm fairly certain that as well they have 2 separate maps, and they only load half the quests in the daytime, half the quests on the nighttime. I'm sure, but I haven't actually looked at the files. We're gonna go and start. So before we start, we can get a fishing rod. We can actually just check inside the thing, that's alright. We just want to go ahead and start crafting the ones that we actually have the red brick quests for, as opposed to the quests we haven't unlocked yet. Coming in! Oh yeah, alright. It's a bit of a shame we didn't see a quest with one of these ladies over here.
You've got designs for items that need forging. Head on over to the blacksmiths.
These weird people are odd. Just odd. A dynamic system like that would be fucking beautiful. Whether or not it's possible on an engine like this, I'm not sure.
If you've got the designs and the materials...
Designs and materials? I'm honest, I do like that voice. So we'll go with the mithril fishing pole, because I know we need that. Right, perfectly forging objects, nice and simple.
Careful with the furnace, eh? I'm not sure.
So instead of tapping it early, just wait till it comes the second one and hit it there. Nothing really complex. Absolutely beautiful. Alright. It doesn't really feel like a challenge though.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Absolutely. TT is not incompetent in any way. It's just that there are occasionally areas, I don't know if it's just that they're stressed for time or things they haven't picked up on. There are places where they could improve. And as Kirkby has just said, we're not their target market, you know? They, I'm sure, play tests and they probably notice things that we don't see, you know, with the target market. Let's go for that carrot bow.
Any good designs lately?
Oh, it's a firework bow. Or is it the multi-bow? That's a good question. For security, I'm going to do a different one, just because one of those needs 12 bricks, and I don't want to have to waste. That's an axe of some kind, alright.
Ooh, it's hot in here. Times like this, I wish I could take my beard
that one.
off.
But you're Lego, mate. Anyway, yeah, as Kirkby's saying, we're not exactly the target market. We are very critical of game design here. You know, we pick up on the tiny little things that I don't think a lot of kids are going to see, you know? I can look back at a lot of the games I played as a kid. As a kid, I enjoyed them. But now that I am a grown-up, an adult, I see this is a budget title. There are so many bugs, you know, like Hot Wheels mechanics. You listen to James to talk about that, you know? It's a shitty game, let's be honest. But even as a shitty game, it's fun. For a kid, anyway. That's what I'm trying to describe, I think. What's that for? We didn't actually go check that out, but that's alright. I believe those are dancing boots of some description, and I think up here there are 2 pairs of boots that I need to craft.
With my hammers and tongs, you'll never go wrong.
Alright, I know I need the claws. Yeah.
Careful with the furnace, eh? I'm not insured.
You're right, the Lego Racers ones... Oh shit, whoops, my bad. That's the first time I failed on this. Lego Racers handling is interesting. That might be in part why I wanted to give it away so quickly, but anyway. We all saw the stream where I tried to play that and failed dramatically.
That's a thing of beauty.
Ah, you can use the D-pad for movement. Interesting. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more objects to craft, which probably corresponds to maybe 40 mithril bricks? Let's go quickly check.
Picked up any good designs lately?
Quite a few, mate. Quite a few. I'm fairly certain I have both bows. Like, I have both quest givers for the bows, but this one costs less, which means we can do more. So we'll just get that off. I messed up, I apologize, it's... Was concentrating on an argument. But anyway. Maybe it's this music that's making me kind of retrospective about the whole thing. To this day, I still like Lego Star Wars, even though it really is very basic and just mainly about smashing things.
That's a thing of beauty.
I mean, even these games now, they've added other layers. I just certainly think there's maybe too much on their plate, but whatever. Don't trust me now. When I'm thinking on the spot, I'm not thinking correctly.
Ooh, it's hot in here. Times like this, I wish I could take my beard off.
Alright, I don't think I have the quest for this, but I want to get as many kind of forged away as quickly. Just get that progression chart raised up.
But careful with the furnace, eh? I'm not insured.
Oh man, I almost missed that one as well, because it's true. Trying to read the chat. Alright, there we are. Intensive. Oh, for fuck's sake. Weren't just... The minikit challenges were interesting, you're right. I actually want to go back to that, but I think I need to get... My copy's just completely broken. I don't know what of it, maybe I need to get the PS1 version or something. Whatever the case is, I just know that it's not... I can't stream that. It just... I run into too many problems while playing it. Lego Star Wars 2 was kind of fun though. I bought the official guidebook for that. I remember that day. I remember pestering my parents so they would give me the guidebook as well as the game, and I was like, PS2 exactly. Well, no, yeah. Anyway. Probably could have just jumped over the things. Oh, that's too close. And of course they respawn you to what they think is the nearest safe zone. It's kind of weird to think that these games have grown up alongside us, you know?
Kind of you. What with this and the mithril stud spade you made me earlier, you've made my life an embarrassment of riches.
Well, that's beautiful. Alright. What have we got here? Fast build. Alright, that's simple. Fast build's been in quite a lot of them. Forgot to turn these on. Turn on the other ones off. I'm not going to turn Carnival on, because I think that one may be just the most annoying red brick. At least of the ones I have. Disguises comes pretty close, though. Alright. Don't have that object.
I know this treasure is. I can feel it.
Oh, fuck me. I hate going to this one. We have to climb the mountain, right? Alright. I hope this is the last time I ever have to climb this goddamn mountain. Because at least the bonus level lets you tap and use it from the map, I think. Okay. So, to go to that place we have to go up here. It's kind of weird to think of games that have lasted as long as, or outlasted you. 7 Max hit the road, you know. It may not be pumping out sequels at the moment, but I think the last games they made were 2012, maybe? 2013? You know, and they started in 94, which is my birth year, and that's kind of crazy to me. That it's lasted as long as I have, you know? It's pretty cool. I always hate this one. I hate it because you have to use Ori. I'm sorry, Ori. I just don't like the Ori slingshot. It just feels unnecessary. You know, having to switch to this character. And the other thing is that, of course, you have to wait for that animation to play. That's a big problem. Oh, it's crashed! Oh no! There's a freeze there. The other thing is that my controller is vibrating like crazy. Oh, wait. Thank fuck for that. Because I was about to piss myself. Alright. This is interesting because this game encourages the use of the ring, whereas, you know, the whole fiction is like, oh, the ring's this powerful, dangerous object. Then again, I haven't seen the second movie, and it's been a long time since I saw the third, so maybe I'm just wrong, and maybe he does use it overly much and whatnot. Groovy. Now, if I remember, I'm actually doing stuff that's unnecessary here, because oh yeah, that's right. I feel stupid. So you could do that, right? Or, as Legolas or any archer, you can just jump up here, Go around here. And jump on the ladder. And that's that entire challenge. But what can you do? That was Facebook. I'll jump onto that. Interesting. I forgot to close down Facebook and all that stuff before I started. If the stream quality has been decent, I'm glad. Tornado axe!
Oh, now my elven friend and I can finally settle our disagreement with a contest of weaponry.
Alright, guys.
Things could get fabulous.
Alright. It does seem to me like the always loot. There's a bunch of these bricks. That does seem a bit weird, forcing it to only give you one type of loot. Anyway. I'll just quickly grab this one. There's ones that need to go tonight, but I can't be bothered to load up the new chunks. So we'll just, where was it? I've already lost it. There it is. We'll just hand in this one, and then I think I'll call that a stream, guys. Whoops. Kind of fun though. It's nice. I like doing this. Once you've completed the game of just like ticking off quests. As long as they're not frustrating quests, it gives me time to kind of sit down and think. You know, because it's not intensive thought. So it's just kind of nice and relaxing in a way. I can pump some calm music or listen to Mock the Week or, you know. I kind of like this. Someone on Facebook's really getting excited. Alright. There's only 2 notifications, but that means there's 2 different people. Because my phone's going crazy right now, so... Clearly something went wrong. Alright. Nope. Alright, so I guess if I just tap the, that, it'll show me the path. Or not. Well, maybe it's this one. That would seem correct, actually. Fuck's sake. One thing I don't like in the overworld is being able to lose money. I feel as though they set a prerogative in the original games, and they should have kept it, is that once you've earned money in the overworlds, that money is permanent. It stays in your kitty. It's always there. You know, it's like your bank account. It's untouchable except when you're buying things. That's, I think, a thing that they've forgotten that they really should have. Anyways, we'll just hand this in and move on.
That's exactly what I was looking for. Any foe I encounter will be in sheer awe of the quantity of arrows flying towards them. Why, they'll be greater in number than the very blades of grass on the ground.
Wow, I mean...
Well, there or thereabouts. My gratitude, traveler.
Beautiful. Alright, just buy that. Snake flails? I'm guessing that means that anytime there's a kind of rope or anything, it turns to a snake. Alright, guys, I really appreciate you guys being on the stream. I think I'm going to call that the stream. I do need to... I don't know what's going on. I'm guessing it's probably just my friend asking for Unity help or whatnot. But I'm going to have to call that. Thank you very much for being on the stream. Hopefully next time, cool stuff.